You know, we had all that land at the bottom down there. Papa had that land at the bottom, and we had the land at the bottom, or in front of our house, the bottom land. And the bottom land was swampy, remember? We never did anything with the swamp.
Well, it was,
the bottom land Papa owned, the fence over, him and another man hand dug.
Trenched it, yeah.
A canal, hand dug a canal around that one summer. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, Jim Barnacle.
All the way from out there at the old oak tree.
I threw a few shovels.
Oh, they come up with it, they come up, and this way and down, but then when it goes this way and down, so actually, that's canal that to drain that property where they could, imagine how hard people were?
It still drains in that cover.
Yeah.
Well, didn't that at one time, was it hit it before they bought that from old man Harrod, wasn't that a fishing pond, and they have a fishing lake in there or something?
I don't know that. No.
A fishing pond?
Yeah. All that down at the bottom there.
There's a place in front of our house that always was
swampy.
Yeah.
But now Papa, I thought it was Johnny Montgomery helped him do that. Anyhow, two guys, Papa and another man. You know, Papa Bradford also, he would plow, he would wear long underwear, long sleeves, in the hottest weather, black pants, black shirt, a bandana, and a black hat. Remember that?
Yeah,
and that's how he worked in the summer. He said, when I get this underwear wet, it keeps me cool.
Well, do you remember when he got skin cancer or something?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, he'd sit out there on the tractor and cut on it all the time.
But he put egg on it.
Yeah. He took egg and camphor.
Oh, camphor?
He took egg and camphor and
snuff.
Alum.
Alum. And alum. And he made that up and he put it on there.
Snuff on it too.
And he'd bind it on, and he said when he first started doing that he would eat 3 eggs a day. That cancer would eat 3 eggs a day. Then as it went along, then it began to scab up. And it started scabbing up, you know. And then he said one day it got real loose. And that's when Jack was talking. He took a knife and went under there and started pulling on that. And he pulled it out and it had roots.
Yeah, I remember the tail.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember when Pathfork,
That's
you get the little snuff, you remember that?
Yep.
I thought you.
He chewed tobacco, he had snuff and all that stuff.
He carried a pocket full of Sin Sin.
He went out there and got in his snuff one time. Got choked to death.
Snuff and put it in his teeth. You take the top teeth out.
Yeah.
Ew.
Snuff is something they use. One of his mother died. She lived at 99.5-year-old. And she said that I think she actually started using stuff when she was 6 years old.
Wow. Who lived at 99.5?
Her grandmother.
Well, you know, I didn't know until Judah told me that Papa Bradford kept rattlesnakes.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Well, he caught snakes for snake handling.
But then he finally started handling them. He kept them all winter long.
He what?
He kept them all winter long. He finally started handling them.
Papa Bradford had.
Papa Bradford said when he was a spiritual.
You didn't know that?
He would.
I did until Judah
I didn't
told
know
me.
he would
No,
have. He was all out there.
I didn't know that.
We
I did not know that.
handling snakes in the ground.
We had a cellar. They would always a rattlesnake in that cellar in the
I
box.
never
You
knew
remember
that.
them big black snakes he had in the crib? You remember that?
Oh yes, sir.
I know
He had
I
a
tried
black
to kill
snake
one time,
It was, I don't know how many.
and I didn't try to kill one anymore.
You know, we was going to Lowe's one time. I must have been about 12, 13-year-old. And I always thought it big to carry them snakes in church.
You what?
I thought it big carrying snakes in church. Carrying him in church.
Yeah.
And we were walking across a Lowe's swinging bridge one time. And I had one of those rattlesnakes in the box. And the box lid came open. Close back up, but that's when I never really care anymore.
I think that was handed down, you know. Papa, he would be sitting there and they'd have church going on, you know, and he'd look at you and he'd go. That would mean to go get a steak.
Did you do that too?
Yeah.
You did that too?
And you'd go out and he'd have them in the back of the car